WWE Smackdown Women's Champion Bianca Belair, thank you so much for coming on. You have a defense against Bayley this Monday at WrestleMania Backlash. Uh, would you like to try and face all of the four horsewomen? I mean, you've beaten Sasha. You've got Bayley this weekend. Would you like to take on Charlotte and Becky after this?
Yeah, I definitely want to face the rest of the four horsewomen after WrestleMania. I pinned Bayley and I pinned Sasha. Now, I want to bring in this new generation or this new era of women's wrestling and defeat the rest of the four horsewomen. But I'm gonna start out with Bayley again at WrestleMania Backlash, and to me, that's gonna be my first step as well to being the new longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, because that's what Bayley was, and that's my goal with Bayley. And then after that, I do eventually want to get back to Sasha Banks and solidify the fact that what happened at WrestleMania wasn't a fluke. It wasn't luck. In that moment, I feel like WrestleMania, no one really lost because it was more than just about Sasha Banks and I. It was more than just about the SmackDown Women's Championship. So now I want to get back to where it's actually about the title, and let's see who's the best. And then I eventually want to go to Becky and Charlotte, and I just want to be the person that brings in this new era of women's wrestling and really just show the WWE universe what there is to come in the future.
You say you're the EST of WWE. What else are you the EST that maybe fans don't know about?
I would say actually I'm the EST of hula hooping. I'm a really good hula hooper. I can hula hoop for like 5 minutes straight. It's crazy. We went to, I think, one of the supermarkets, and I was with my husband Montez, and I was like, look, did you know I can hula hoop? And I started hula hooping. He's like, when are you going to stop? I'm like, no, I'm a really good hula hooper. So I'm the EST of hula hooping.
As travel begins to open up around the world, where are you sort of really looking forward to go to take your SmackDown Women's Championship?
Oh, when traveling starts opening up, I'm a big traveler. I miss traveling so much. I do want to go back home to Knoxville, Tennessee, my hometown. I do want to take the title back to my hometown because they give me so much love and so much support. And they're just always rooting for me and cheering for me. And they're so much a part of who I am. I want to take it back to Knoxville, Tennessee. And then I just want to travel all over the States. And then I want to go international. My very first time going out of the United States was when I got to WWE and NXT. I went to the UK, and I really haven't been anywhere else internationally. So I want to be a global wide world traveler. And I want to take this with me and just show it off to the whole world.
You started there, so who's exciting you the most from the NXT women's division right now?
NXT. Thing about NXT that they have so much amazing talent in the ring and backstage, just waiting to get their chance. For me, I've ever since Raquel walked into the doors at NXT, I was a huge fan of Raquel before she even got her first match. And I'm just so happy that she stuck with it and kept her head high and was level headed and did things the right way, through just hard work. But I'm really, I love watching Shotzi, and I think she's just exciting in the ring, and she's like so unpredictable. You never know what she's going to do. Like, she's just going to put it all out there to win. And I love Candice and Indy. I love what they're doing right now. Yeah.
We'll do some quick fire questions just to finish up this interview. And thank you so much for joining us. First up, favorite food?
My favorite food is baked macaroni and cheese.
First pet?
My first pet was a black and white Cocker Spaniel named Mickey that dug holes in the backyard. When my daddy used to lawnmower the backyard, it would fall into all the holes. So he was just like, he wasn't a very good dog.
Favorite song?
My favorite song is Schoolin' Life by Beyonce. It's like my favorite song to work out to. It just gets me hype.
What was the first concert you went to?
Ooh, the first concert I attended was with my brother and my mama. It was Monica, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Montel, I think. That was my very first concert. It was Monica. I love Monica.
Before getting into wrestling, what was your first job?
My first job was like my first like legit job out of college, I worked for a company where I stood in Walmart and I sold direct TV. I stood in Walmart for about 8 hours, and every person that walked past me, I say, "Hey, what cable provider do you have? I can get you a lower price." It was for direct TV.
You look like a fairly brave person. Well, what's your biggest fear?
I am terrified of sharks. I don't know why. I'm terrified of sharks, and I am afraid of getting tickled. I hate being tickled. Like, and both make me cringe.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but what's your favorite day of the week?
Ah. My favorite day of the week is Friday because it's Friday night Smackdown, and I get to go and have fun, and I get to go and show that I'm the EST WWE. So Friday night Smackdown, duh.
And finally, who will win this Monday, Bailey or Bianca Belair?
Is this even a question for me? Bianca Belair. I mean, who is the SmackDown Miss Champion? It's Bianca Belair all day, every day. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE.
Bianca Belair, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck for you this Monday at WrestleMania Backlash.